come to you today as someone who carries within him the true aspirations of Zeon.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Zeonremnants channel. And in today's video, we are reviewing this cardboard box. Yes. This box has a lot of detail. You can see the tape here has crisscross edges in it. There's some wear and tear to show how old this box is. I'm just kidding, guys. We are reviewing Destiny figures! It's the first time I've been excited about Destiny in a long time. So, we're going to review the new set of Destiny figures that came out. I believe I might be the first one to review these on the YouTubes. If I'm not, well, I'm pretty damn close. Today we will be reviewing the Vanguard. These are pretty cool. I can tell already. Alright, right now we're going to go ahead. We're going to be reviewing Cayde-6 in this video. If you guys ever played Destiny, Cayde is kind of like, in my opinion, the mascot for Destiny. Out of the Vanguard, he's the most lively and funniest one. We got Zavala here, the Titan, that, quiet, strong type. And we have Ikora Ray, the very knowledged warlock. So we're going to take all these individually. These also come with a Hellspawn emblem inside, if you're into that kind of thing. And I guess there's a new exclusive. A Titan with the Feud Unfading shader, which actually looks pretty nice. It's a variant of my Vault of Glass Titan. Whoa, focus. Thank you. Over there. Right now we're going to take a look at Cayde-6 and let's see if there's any improvements. If you guys see my Warlock review, you know that I had some issues with the last figures. There were some problems that I thought shouldn't be there for McFarlane figures, but what do I know? And in case you guys have never seen, that's my custom Titan, and this is an official McFarlane Titan right here. So we're going to put these guys right there. Actually, wait. It's going to get me triggered. They should be facing out like that. There we go. Get me triggered! Alright guys, let's take a look at Cayde-6. Looks like we have slightly different packaging, I think, on this. I could be wrong. It looks a little bit different. It looks like Cayde is not going to come with as much weapons as the old figures. I could be wrong. It looks like he just comes with his gun. But I mean, then again, you only ever see Cayde use the Ace of Spades anyway, so I'm not too broken up about it. So far, based on what I see, I'm liking this figure. So we're going to take a look at everything about this figure. Hopefully, they did my boy Cayde some justice. And maybe they watched my review on their Warlock and improved it. Probably not, but, one can dream. Alright, so now it's time for my epic fight against the Twisty Ties. Look at this. It's... What, a fucking Boy Scout do this? Hold on. That's right. Not today, Satan. Wa-chow! Was that the only one? Oh, I was hoping there'd be more. Oh, no, there is one more. Wa-chow! Get out of here. We don't serve your kind here. I think... Oh, we got some new stands, it looks like. I'm pretty sure this is a different stand than what came with the first one. I'll get one of my other Destiny figures and we'll take a look, but I'm pretty sure it's a different stand. Alright, Cayde, get out of there. Of course, they gotta tape the stupid Ace of Spades, too. This thing's like Fort Knox. What the hell? Alright, get out of there. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead, real quick, let's take a look at the Ace of Spades. I think this looks pretty awesome. I'm liking this. Now, of course, you have this little peg here. I don't know if this is for the back or if he has one on his leg. Oh yeah, he has a peg on his right leg, and you can put the Ace of Spades right there, very snuggly, cuddly. I like that. Looks good. Awesome. Okay. Let's take a look at the Cayde figure. Alright, I like the sculpting in the head. I like the metallic sheen to the top of the helmet. I like the different colors, just like in the game. That looks pretty good. I wanted the eyes... Wait, let me see. Oh, there is some color in the eyes, too. I like that. I was about to say I wanted some more color in the eyes to make them pop, and they do have some color in the back there that makes them pop. Okay, I'm good with that. Alright, we have a little earth patch right here. Got a lot of different colors on Cayde. I like it. We got red here. We got some green. We got different shades. We got, this is what, yellow. I'm liking the Hunter Cloak. This material is interesting. It must be some type of rubber, I guess, but it feels different. I like the way it feels. I like the way it looks. I like the printing for the emblem on his cloak. And I think... And then again, you know, Cayde does not have a lot of armor, but I think the articulation is improved from even the last Hunter. Whoa, I don't remember them doing that. I don't think this was a thing before. Wachow! I don't remember that. He doesn't go up that much very far because of this belt right here. Knee bends about 90. And I'm loving these boots, this straps, all this color. What is this? Oh, that's weird. Oh, we have... Okay, so it looks like there's some paint that's kind of come up. Yeah, that's what that is. I don't know if that's from... That must be from the, you know, when they mold the figure. Some excess. We're just going to snip that off. Okay, so there was some flashing from the molding process, I think is what that was. But besides that, I am really loving the different colors on this figure. And also the wear is different. I'm always a fan of that. I really don't like when there's like battle damage or some wear and tear, and it's the same on both sides of the figure. Here, the right leg has more wear than the left one. I like that. That looks awesome. We have the knife here, and McFarlane did a smart thing. They made They made the knife out of this rubbery plastic material so it won't break. That's smart. I'm digging it. Overall, this figure looks really awesome. He actually has trigger figure hands. Oh my god, what a novel idea, McFarlane. The last freaking characters barely had trigger hands and they sucked. Oh, another improvement. They've made the hands softer plastic so it's easier to put the gun in. Alright. Even though I was kind of... Well, wait. Oh, this is just going to be tricky, I think. But definitely much easier to get it in the hand than the last time. If I could get the finger... Come on. Get in there. Nope, of course not. Alright guys, so we got the gun in the hand of Cayde-6, and must I say, that looks toasty. Really liking that. There's some improvements for sure. That instead of using all hard plastic, even though this is a bit rubbery on this Titan, it's different. It feels way different, more pliable, more bendy. Is bendy even a word? More bendy. We're gonna go with that. And I really like that. And there's so much detail. That's one thing I did not have any complaints about regarding the last set of Destiny figures, is that the level of detail is amazing. And that's kind of what McFarlane's known for. Their level of detail on these figures is awesome. I'm a Japanese guy, I love my endpoints, I love my high-end figures, but McFarlane, for the price, they put out a very nice quality, very good representation of the Destiny characters so far, and I'm really liking this figure, and there's a lot of improvements, but for you guys to see for yourself about these improvements, let me get my Hunter that I have, and we'll do a comparison real quick. Alright guys, so we are back, and we're going to take a look at the other Hunter that came out that I have. Now yeah, the stands are definitely different. I don't know what I like better. I've always been a fan of flat stands, but these little tiered stands in the first wave is pretty cool too. But let's take a look. So some of the improvements right off the bat, like I said, these hands, super rigid, super hard plastic, really hard to get the guns in the hands in my personal opinion. So they made the hands much softer this time, much more pliable. You're less likely to break the hands, unlike these figures. So that's definitely a plus. The articulation, I think, has definitely been improved because, like, this guy, his arm barely goes up. Cayde, oh, his arm goes a little bit higher. I don't know, it's just, Cayde's arm bends a tiny bit more. Does this one have... Okay, this one does have side-to-side articulation, but the belts are stopping it from getting through, which is a shame. The up and down articulation isn't the best either. So the articulation is relatively the same, it looks like. I just think that Cayde has less stuff on him. So he moves a lot better because it looks like the articulation's the same. A couple of differences I can see. They removed these peg holes from the front, which makes sense. I don't know why they're on the front. Anyway, oh my god, Cayde! Your ghost will revive you. Let's take a look here. The capes are made out... It could be the same material. It feels different, though. But there's both pliable material. Now, the swords on this one are hard knives. Hard plastic, so I could see them breaking if you were going to play with this figure or whatever the case is. I don't. I just keep them looking cool. But otherwise, it seems like there's slight articulation improvements. A good improvement with the hands, which I really like. And the detail is still there. I feel like this Cayde has more detail. I feel like parts of this are really bland. Need like a black wash, like in this pouch area here. And then I feel like the knife here is a bit bland, whereas on Cayde's it's kind of worn and faded, and you can see some steel color. But I mean, really, the level of detail on all the figures is just awesome. So, but I feel like if you look at this Thorn and you look at the Ace of Spades, like the level of small detail in this with the logos and everything, really awesome. This is just the same thing. It needs a black wash to really bring it to life. And now that I look at it, and you guys know I customize figures, I'm probably going to do that because I think this would look amazing with a little bit of wash to show all these details. But the Ace of Spades on Cad Bane, the Ace of Spades on Cayde-6 looks awesome. But yeah, I like this. He's more free to move. I feel like his articulation is much looser, which is good. It's not super loose, but it's not super tight like how I felt the Destiny 1 First Wave figures were. And I like the stand. I like that it's flat, kind of unnoticeable. That's always a plus, kind of like the, some Star Wars stands that are like that. I've always liked those, so it just holds the figure up, do a bunch of different poses, and kind of out of sight, out of mind type deal. So I really do like that, and I really like this figure. Alright guys, I've been trying to think of what I'm going to grade this figure. My last Destiny figure that I reviewed was the Warlock GameStop exclusive figure, and I gave that a 7 out of 10, which on my scale is an A figure, which is a well above average figure. Now this fixes some of the issues that I had with the Warlock figure. The Warlock figure was a pain in the ass, hard to hold its weapons, articulation was super limited. This one, hands are pliable, easy to hold the weapon. Articulation is less hindered. I don't know if it's because of what he's wearing or maybe because they put a new joint system in the figure. I can't tell, to be honest with you. It's similar, but I don't know what it is. It just feels better, easier to pose. It looks awesome, but all the Destiny figures look awesome. So I've been kind of racking my brain between... I can't give it a 7 because this is better than the Warlock figure. So it has to be at least an 8, which is an A double figure. Could it be a 9, a glorious figure? You know what else I really like about this figure? The fact that he has his gun, he doesn't have a ghost, he doesn't have another weapon. I would have been alright with another weapon to put on his back, but you never see Cayde with another weapon. I'm glad there's no ghost, because you also never see Cayde's ghost, and also I think the ghost figure that came with the last Destiny figures was kind of useless, because you really couldn't do anything with it. So that's a plus. You don't have a lot of stuff. I like the improvement, or if you want to call it an improvement, on the stand. I don't know. I always liked flat against the floor stands. It's just easier. It looks better. I'm thinking, I don't know, 8 or a 9. I don't like half scores, but I feel like that's the perfect category for this. Okay, screw it. I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10. Cayde-6 figure, a really, really good figure of Cayde-6. If you like Destiny, you like action figures, I would definitely advise you to go ahead, pick this bad boy up, because I really think this is a good figure. There's improvements on the last set of figures, which is always progress. Even though I still think that McFarlane should have had their shit together during the first wave, because it's fucking McFarlane and they've been around since I was like 0 years old. But still, a good figure, 8.5 out of 10, Cayde, you deserved it. If you want to give it a 9, go ahead, just because it's Cayde and Cayde's awesome. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this review of the Cayde-6 figure from Destiny 2. This is a really good figure, some improvements on the last, and also some things I want to point out real quick that I didn't mention. On the last Hunter figure, the cloak over the head was removable. I don't know if they're going to do this with all Hunters from now on, but Cayde's is not, and it's good because the Hunter one falls off all the time. It's really annoying. Also, a negative thing that I found out while posing this figure for the pictures that you're currently seeing is that the peg hole in the foot is at a really awkward angle, and it's not really secure, so you can't do all kind of crazy poses if you really wanted to. It's kind of a shame because the posability is there. It's not the greatest posability, but it would be better if the peg and the hole in the foot fit more securely together, like a good married couple. But otherwise, it's a great figure. If you guys want it, go ahead, pick it up. 8.5 out of 10, like I said. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Comment down below what do you think of this figure. Was this your favorite figure? And is this your favorite character out of the Vanguard? I'm pretty sure I know the answer. Of course, Cayde-6 is your favorite character out of the Vanguard. Who else would it be? Boring-ass Zavala? Boring-ass Ikora? No, you like Cayde-6. I'm on Team Titan, even I like freaking Cayde-6. If you guys want to support the channel, go ahead, subscribe. But also, if you guys want to buy your own Team Hunter shirts, Team Titan shirts, Team Warlock shirts to support this channel, go ahead. Link will be at the end of the video and also in the description and the comments. I don't have a Patreon. If you guys want a cool shirt, you want to support the channel, go ahead, buy one. It helps me out a lot. Stay tuned for more episodes of the Destiny Machinima Team Titan. And as always, Zeon!